Success is the sum of habits. What if I told you that the difference between success and failure isn't talent? It's not luck. It's not connections. It's not even hard work. What if the real secret to extraordinary success is something so simple that most people completely overlook it? Here's a shocking truth. The person who becomes a millionaire and the person who stays broke both have the same 24 hours each day. So what's the difference? Habits. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes, because you're about to discover why success is nothing more than the sum of your daily habits. And more importantly, how to build the habits that guarantee your victory. In this video, we will discuss some argument, real-life example, command, prohibition, analogy, micro-practice, example, life application, life rise, the decline of life, to help you. The penny paradox. Imagine I offered you two choices. Take $1 million right now, or take one penny that doubles every day for 30 days. Most people would grab the million, but they'd be making a huge mistake. That penny becomes over $5 million by day 30, 5 times more than the instant million. This is the power of compound growth. This is why consistent small habits create big victories. Argument 1, the mathematics of success. Success isn't about giant leaps. It's about consistent small steps. If you improve just 1% every day for a year, you'll be 37 times better by the end. If you get 1% worse every day for a year, you'll decline to nearly zero. The difference between success and failure is often less than 1%, but compounded daily, it becomes everything. Real life example. 1. Jerry Seinfeld's chain method. Jerry Seinfeld has a simple habit. He writes one joke every single day. He marks an X on his calendar each day he writes. His goal is never to break the chain. This tiny, daily habit made him one of the most successful comedians in history, worth over $900 million. One joke per day, compounded over decades. Extraordinary success. Command 1, start ridiculously small. Choose one habit you want to build. Make it so small it's impossible to fail. Want to exercise? Start with one push-up. Want to read more? Start with one page. Want to meditate? Start with 1 minute. The goal isn't the push-up. The goal is to become the type of person who exercises daily. Argument 2, identity-based habits. Most people focus on outcomes. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to make more money. But successful people focus on identity. They ask, what type of person would achieve this goal? Then they prove to themselves through small habits that they are that type of person. Prohibition 1, never skip twice. Here's a rule that will change your life. Never allow yourself to skip a habit twice in a row. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the beginning of a new habit, a bad habit. If you miss today, make tomorrow non-negotiable. Analogy 1, the compound interest of character. Your habits are like compound interest for your character. Every good habit is a deposit. Every bad habit is a withdrawal. The person you become is simply the compound interest of your daily choices. Argument 3, the 2-minute rule. If a habit takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This prevents procrastination from building up. It keeps your momentum alive. Small habits completed immediately become the foundation for bigger habits later. Small exercise 1, the habit audit. Write down your current daily habits, all of them, both good and bad. Next to each habit, write whether it's moving you toward your goals or away from them. This is your starting point. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Argument 4. The environment design. Your environment shapes your habits more than your willpower does. If you want to eat healthy, put healthy food where you can see it. Hide the junk food. If you want to read more, put books on your nightstand. Put your phone in another room. Make good habits obvious. Make bad habits invisible. Command 2. Design your environment. Right now, look around your space. What habits is your environment encouraging? Change one thing today that will make a good habit easier and a bad habit harder. Your environment should be your ally, not your enemy. Argument 5. The plateau of latent potential. Most people quit right before their breakthrough. They expect linear progress, but habits work like an ice cube melting. Nothing happens at first, then suddenly, everything changes. This is called the plateau of latent potential. Your efforts compound in silence before they compound in public. Real-life example 2. James Clear's writing journey. James Clear wrote online for 2 years before anyone noticed. 2 years of consistent daily writing. 2 years of seemingly no progress. Then his audience exploded. His book became a bestseller. His speaking fees skyrocketed. The overnight success that took 2 years of daily habits. Prohibition 2. Don't judge too early. Never judge a habit's effectiveness in the first 30 days. Habits are investments, not expenses. The returns come later, not immediately. Give your habits time to compound. Give yourself time to transform. Analogy 2. The bamboo growth. Chinese bamboo shows no growth above ground for 4 years. Nothing visible happens. Then in the 5th year, it grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. Was it a 6-week growth or a 5-year growth? The answer is 5 years. Your habits are like bamboo. Trust the process. Argument 6. The habit stacking strategy. The best way to build new habits is to stack them on existing habits. After I pour my morning coffee, I will write 3 things I'm grateful for. After I sit down for dinner, I will say 1 thing that went well today. Use your existing habits as anchors for new ones. Small exercise 2. Create your habit stack. Identify 1 strong existing habit you do daily. Choose 1 small, new habit you want to build. Connect them. After I existing habit, I will new habit. This uses your existing neural pathways to build new ones. Argument 7. The keystone habit effect. Some habits are more important than others. These are called keystone habits. When you change a keystone habit, it automatically improves other areas of your life. Exercise is often a keystone habit. When people start exercising regularly, they often start eating better, sleeping better, and working more productively. Application in life. The success stack. Here's a daily success stack you can start today. Morning. After I wake up, I will drink 1 glass of water and write 3 priorities for the day. Midday. After I eat lunch, I will take a 5-minute walk and review my progress. Evening. After I brush my teeth, I will read 1 page and plan tomorrow. 3 tiny habits. Massive compound effect. Command 3. Track your habits. What gets measured gets managed. Start tracking your habits today. Use a simple calendar. Mark an X for each day you complete your habit. Seeing your progress visually motivates you to keep going. Argument 8. The habit loop science. Every habit follows the same pattern. Cue, routine, reward. The cue triggers the habit. The routine is the habit itself. The reward reinforces the habit. To build good habits, make the cue obvious and the reward satisfying. To break bad habits, make the cue invisible and the reward unsatisfying. The rise. When habits compound, when your habits start compounding, something magical happens. Success becomes automatic. Progress becomes inevitable. Excellence becomes your default. You don't have to think about doing the right things. You just do them. This is the rise. When small habits create big victories. The fall. When bad habits compound. But bad habits compound too. Neglect compounds. Procrastination compounds. Mediocrity compounds. The person who watches TV instead of reading doesn't see the difference in one day, but over 10 years. It's the difference between wisdom and ignorance. Small choices, big consequences. Argument 9. The habit plateau breakthrough. Every habit goes through plateaus, periods where you don't see progress. Most people quit during plateaus, but successful people push through them. Plateaus are where transformation happens. They're not obstacles, they're opportunities. Small exercise 3, the habit challenge. Choose one habit you want to build. Commit to doing it for the next 7 days. Don't worry about perfection. Just focus on consistency. 7 days of consistency is enough to start the compound effect. Argument 10, the legacy effect. Your habits don't just shape your future, they shape your legacy. The habits you build today will be passed down to your children, your team, your community. You're not just building habits for yourself, you're building them for everyone you influence. Final command, choose your compound. Right now, you're compounding something. The question is what? Are you compounding progress or procrastination? Growth or stagnation? Success or mediocrity? Every day, every choice, every habit is a vote for the person you're becoming. Choose wisely. Your future depends on it. What we learned from this video. Let's review the powerful principles we discovered today. First, success is the result of compound growth from small daily improvements. Second, habits shape identity more than outcomes shape habits. Third, environment design is more powerful than willpower for habit formation. Fourth, the plateau of latent potential means results often come after consistent effort seems unrewarded. Fifth, habit stacking uses existing routines to build new behaviors. Sixth, keystone habits create positive ripple effects across all areas of life. Seventh, tracking habits provides visual motivation and accountability. Finally, both good and bad habits compound, making daily choices critically important. These aren't just strategies, they're the blueprint for inevitable success. Success is the sum of habits. Consistent small habits add up to big victories. This isn't theory. This is the fundamental law of achievement. This is how ordinary people create extraordinary lives. You now have the blueprint. The question is, will you use it? You can continue hoping for breakthrough moments. Or you can start building the habits that make breakthrough inevitable. If this video showed you the power of compound habits, subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. Share this with someone who needs to understand that small changes create big results. Remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Your habits are your destiny. Your consistency is your superpower. Thank you for watching. Now, stop waiting for the perfect moment and start building the perfect habits. Success is waiting, but it's disguised as small daily choices. Make the right choices, build the right habits, create the right life, Your future self will thank you for what you start today.
Thank you for spending these few minutes with us today. We hope something here touched your heart and reminded you of your own strength. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What part spoke to you the most? How will you carry it into your life? Your voice matters. And when you share, you inspire more than you know. If this video gave you value, please like, subscribe, and pass it on to someone who might need this message today. Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating content that uplifts, encourages, and empowers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and never stop believing in your dream. Thank you.